3 words. 3. Destiny, the 1970s, and star. Okay? I'm putting those together because actually if you add up 197, that's 10, 7, 17, that's star. So destiny, star, and prepare. I just heard, I'm glad you came. And on my music right now is, I'll always remember us this way. If you know, you know. It's from A Star is Born, 1970s, A Star, prepare, destiny, A Star is Born. Sing it, Stephanie. Okay, so then I wanted to pull cards on it because that movie is painfully beautiful. The overall energy is the 10 of Pentacles in reverse, collective. The obstacle is 9 of Cups. Your wish fulfillment, you coming into something, is literally a cessation of almost all vital function for somebody. Most likely one of these tricksters. The advice is the worst is over with the 10 of Swords, and the outcome. Well, damn. I tell you what, even though that lunar eclipse was not real visible here and where I live, right? And it was muted, a little muted, it still was a complete cosmic reset. We insulate you. You guys, digging my grave is on right now. Digging my grave. You're killing me, baby, with the things you do. Put me in the ground before we're through. Why did you do that to me? The other phrase I've heard is like, 2 can keep a secret if one of them is dead. It's, this is spiritual warfare. They have effed around enough and now they're starting to find out. They wanted to dry everything up for you, your resources, your opportunities, your finances, your relationships, your health. They did that because that's what they were living off of. So now they're gonna drown in their own home, is what I just saw. Gone, obliterated. I just heard, I never said I would never flood a house. I won't flood the land, but I can flood a house. Yeah, hope is nothing but a memory for these people, and there's nothing that's gonna come in the nick of time, right? The month of May might be significant, 7s might be significant. 777. It's like the loudmouths versus the quiets, right? Like, we sat back when we were attacked and didn't say anything, and people, you know, got their whips in, got their lashes in, and felt so good about themselves, and were laughing and exploiting their win over you, collective, because, you know, we are the fakes, we're the liars. Okay, go ahead. I have nothing to say to you because it's gonna fall on deaf ears, right? So now what we've had is this cosmic reset, and the battlefield, which we are the battlefield, let's be clear, is flipped. It's like that checkmate, right? Checkmate, because now it's those who were loud are silenced. Those who knew everything know nothing. Those who said they saw something are blind. And us, this divine collective who just sat and was quiet, we are the ones now. And we don't even still have to say anything. It's because our silence spoke for us. So it's like the higher self versus the ego. And what is that? That's spiritual warfare. So, you know, a while back, I can't, look at that. I'm just playing with the deck and I split it in half. Spiritual warfare, higher self, ego, okay? So if people are triggered and still lashing out at you, or like holding on to timelines of stories that don't exist anymore, that aren't truly factual because that's fake news, like I said in other videos, like this was bound to happen. So when they start lashing out or become more visible, it's kind of like people who block you, then unblock you, block you, then unblock you, block you, then unblock you. And then, you know, God does this funny thing where he'll just, you know, people will share a video and then you just show up all over like their FYP page, or you show up everywhere, right? So then they start getting irritated and triggered. Why? Because they're unhealed. Why? Because this is their future. This is ours. This is their future. They're sad. They're being left out in the cold because what they wanted so desperately is never going to be theirs. They could never. They could never. Because they don't want to go into the shadows and do the work. They want to play with the deities and the gods who work in the shadows, but they don't know shit. They have no idea what they're messing with, and now they're finding out. They have no idea what they're messing with. They thought it was going to be all fun and games, but no, this is what they're getting. It's the Ten of Wands, the world. It's over. Look at you, collective. You are just beautiful, and like you are going into this new life, right? Like you have this new beginning here with your glow up. Everyone who comes at you or who has come at you, Tower. They should have understood who you were. That looks like jail a little bit, doesn't it? They should have understood who you were. All right, I'll be back here later. I love you. Bye for now.